guys, and welcome back to Tips for Pips, and we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq 100 on the daily chart. We've got quite a lot to talk about with the Nasdaq 100, especially as the CPI was released yesterday. But however, before I get started, if you haven't done so already, please feel free to join my free Telegram group by scanning this QR code. My link is also in the description of this video, where I can share completely free analysis and research with the group. So starting on the Nasdaq 100, we are currently sitting at $11,033. We are at our key level, as we did mention, of our 0.6 on our Fibonacci retracement when we go back from our previous COVID lows to our COVID highs, which is a significant level, and you can see the bulls are really starting to come back in here. However, what we did get with our CPI reading, and I'm going to take you to a chart in a moment called the VIX, which I'll show up here quickly. This is the volatility index for the S&P 500. And we're going to go into more detail exactly what this shows and what this means. You can see there's two key levels here at 34 and 36, and we have another around the 18 to 20 region. We're going to get into exactly what them levels mean in regards to the Nasdaq 100 shortly. But as you know, we've been continuing this nice downtrend, on the Nasdaq 100. So CPI comes out yesterday, and it was anticipated to be at 8.1%, and it's come out at 8.2%. So it's come out slightly more. So what the Fed's doing to combat inflation is currently not working. So what it does mean is the Fed's plan to be slightly more aggressive, and its original plans to keep the inflation rate going, which is currently around 4%. So they'll possibly be looking to increase inflation. Has caused this big movement, and you can see in this session we have had a great amount of buying pressure, and this is for markets often don't flip, and it's often due to two factors. One, on the Nasdaq 100, the fundamentals change. So the fundamentals change, and then two, being that the stocks are just so cheap, the opportunity is too good not to buy. And that's exactly what has happened there, and that's exactly what I believe has happened there with investors. Prices are so cheap. When you look at the top 100 tech stocks in America, Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, all of the they are from their all-time highs. Some of them are down 50%, which is a fantastic buying opportunity, and that is what has caused this to flip. Is the opportunity is too good not to miss out, and that is why I believe we have seen this bullish pressure. Now, taking you onto the VIX, I just want to take you to this date here, the 15th and 16th of June. Okay, and that was where we kind of believed previously we was at our a bit of a bottom, and that was our previous lowest low. And going on to the VIX now, if as I said earlier, from 34 to 36 is a key region. Now, if you was to have bought on the 36, on the 15th and the 16th, like I said, at this 34 to 36 region, the VIX acts opposite to the Nasdaq 100. So you can see if you was to have bought some stock Nasdaq 100 here at the 34 region, and this nice downtrend takes us all the way back down to our 20. Now, if we compare that to our Nasdaq 100, so we're going from the 14th and 15th of June all the way to the 16th of August. Now let's do that on the Nasdaq 100. We've got the 14th, 15th of June a low, and then we take ourselves to the 15th and 16th of August, and that was the previous highest high, and that did break a bit of structure. So if you was to invested when the VIX was around 34 to 36, and you sell when it's around 20, that would have been a fantastic opportunity to make money, and that is exactly where we are now. We are at the 34 and 36 level of the VIX, and with the CPI coming out, that has added some massive bearish pressure that hopefully sends us back down to our 20 region. This meaning that we could see a slight change in direction on the Nasdaq 100.